Very nice. That was fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank
Nature
you.
Airliner there with You Will Die As You Have Lived. Tell me a little bit more about that song. Does that have any kind of a special significance for you guys, or it was one of these songs that you had kind of in your back catalog that you pulled out into the big leagues? Tell us a little bit about it.
In terms of our performing it as Nature Airliner, or in terms of the song itself?
In terms, I guess, since you're here as Nature Airliner.
Okay. Gosh. So why did you choose that this song should be something that we should perform as Nature Airliner?
Basically, we sometimes tend to sing a really melodic, very soft and sweet song. But
Okay.
this is rather have kind of a punkish
Yeah,
feel.
absolutely. It's a little
So,
harder, right?
Yeah.
And even as you're performing it acoustically, it still has that soul, doesn't
still
it?
punk. So I just wanted to do some very lively music here because it's live.
Good call. Good explanation, Nico.
Yeah, I think that was a good call. So you guys have played pretty much all over the world. You haven't kind of limited yourselves to the Tokyo music scene. Tell us a little bit about where you've played before.
We actually haven't played all over the world yet. We've played Guam, we've played Japan, played pretty much all over Japan and Guam so far.
Okay.
Actually, this is only our second international. I've played in America and Canada and stuff like that, but
Okay.
for Nature Airliner, this is only our second international outing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I was looking at some of the information that you guys have on your social media and on what you have up online. I saw that you had performed in Guam. What was that about?
Well, long story short is that Eiko works really hard. Yeah. She works really hard as a businesswoman, Monday to Friday, apart from being a musician and a professional photographer. But anyway, when she takes a vacation, she just wants to take a vacation. But when I take a vacation, I want to go on tour.
Yeah.
And so in 2010, when we started, around Christmas time, she said, I want to go on vacation. I'm like, yeah, I want to go on tour. And I said, where do you want to go? And she said, I want to go to Guam. I'm like, dude, there's a Hard Rock Cafe in Guam. Maybe we could play the Hard Rock Cafe. So I called them up, and they're like, yeah, why don't you guys come over? And we're like, okay, good. So we played 2 shows there in 2010.
Play 2 shows.
Yeah, 2 shows. They said, well, can you play 2 nights? And Eiko was like, oh, I didn't want to play 2 shows. But, we got, free dinner and rock star treatment, and it was awesome. So, yeah.
Then we're back to Guam in 2013.
14 to play 2 more shows, yeah.
2 more shows.
Yeah.
So, I can see that you guys have this really sweet relationship where you're not maybe always quite on the same page, but you seem to be able to drag one another, into your own way of thinking.
For sure. Can I tell them what the twin? Yeah. It's we're also very spiritual people, and I'm a 3rd-generation hereditary psychic actually. And through our connections with the New Age movement, we've been told by many independent mediums that we're actually twin flames. Okay. We've been reincarnated many times as different symbiotic relationships, like brother and sister or whatever. And this last one is we're a couple. And we balance each other out, as you said very well, I think. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I can definitely feel the chemistry here, right here in the studio. And it was great to hear you play that live because, it's just a lot of fun. I know that there are thousands of people out there listening. We have videographers here in the studio, and, of course, our producer and engineers are here. But it just kind of felt like a kind of personal little concert performance. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
We've got a couple other songs that we want to play from you guys. This next one is called Time. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this song?
You want me to talk about it? Okay. Oh, gosh. This came as part of a big songwriting burst that I did in the winter of 2009. And I was reading a lot of New Age books and coming to a lot of epiphanies about life. And so many people say that, oh, I wish I hadn't wasted time with this or wasted time with that. But the conclusions that I was coming to in the winter of 2009 is that time is actually never lost. Everything that you do builds to something. And you might not be able to see it immediately. But, as Stephen Jobs said, when you look back on your life, you can connect the dots. And so that's what I wanted to convey to people with this song, is that don't feel depressed about things and think I've wasted time with this, because everything will pay off somehow, someday.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Good.
All right, let's hear it then. This is Nature Airliner with Time.